Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick video specifically to talk about the ramp up period that is inherent to automotive businesses, but specifically the quick lube industry. We talk about it a lot at Discovery Day. We talk a lot about it on the founders calls and the weekly calls. But I think it deserves its own video because it is an important aspect of our business model. The analogy I like to use is always Chick-fil-A, because there's a lot of parallels between our model within the quick lube space and what Chick-fil-A is doing to the fast food space. However, one major difference is when Chick-fil-A has a grand opening, the people who eat there on the grand opening have the ability to eat there 5 more times that same week or multiple times in a same day. Whereas in our space, it does not matter how good of a job you did. It doesn't matter if we did everything perfect. That car cannot come through for another 3 months, 3,000 miles, 5, 6, 7 months, 10,000 miles, depending on the vehicle. And because of these extended intervals, that ramp up period has been extended. However, one of the benefits of our model is we have found ways to lower that ramp up period. So sometimes as little as 9 months. Valvoline, which is the only publicly traded company in our space, and back in 2018 or 19 had a Goldman Sachs retailers conference, mentioned that their corporate store ramp-up period is 3 years before they know what the maturity of the store is, and they think it's 4 years for their franchise locations. I don't think our system, because of the limited amount of SKUs we have, because of the ability to run our shops with a much smaller crew, the efficiency, the lower lease payments, I do believe our ramp up period is closer to 9 months than it is to 3 years. That doesn't necessarily mean every single store will get that ramp up period in 9 months. Some might be faster, but some might take longer. There's a lot of variables involved. There's a lot of things, but the things that are within our control do help mitigate that ramp up period in my experience and in our company's experience. So it's unavoidable. There are tactical things you can do, such as finding new fleet accounts, such as flyering, such as discounting. There are tactical things, and we'll do videos on those tactical moves that can be made. But very, very, very rarely will a store that has interval-based services be cash flow positive immediately. In the Valvoline FDD, and I hate to keep using Valvoline, but they are a source of inspiration for quite a bit. As the only publicly traded company in our space, they had in their 2013 FDD, it literally said, please be prepared for negative cash flow for a certain amount of time. We can distribute that part of their FDD to anyone that would want to see it. But as far as the ramp up period goes, the best thing you can do is continue to do the model the way that we believe it works best, to continue to provide the best customer service possible, to continue to do all of the marketing efforts that have worked for us in the past. And all of these things will translate to a successful store in our estimation. That's part of why we franchise. Otherwise, you should just go out and do it on your own if you think you have a better way. The automotive ramp up period, unavoidable. However, once we do cross that threshold, it becomes very steady, very predictable, very reliable income. And that's what's one of the greater benefits of the quick lube space. So just wanted to do that quick video. And anyone has any questions, shoot me an email, Costa, COSTA at COSTAOILS.com, or just hit me up on Slack. We're taking, easiest way to talk to anybody in our system is on Slack. Go ahead, shoot us a message. We'll be more than happy to respond.